Hey, welcome back to Tarot by Cherie, my loves. How is everybody doing on this Monday? All right, let's get started on today's reading and see what beautiful messages we may get from Spirit. All right, first card up is the Six of Pentacles, which is a beautiful start to the reading. This is your money flow, guys. This is how your money is looking. Is your money flowing right now? Because the Six of Pentacles says it is. It says if it's not, be prepared, be expectant of it. This is a flow of money coming in, and enough so that it's flowing outward too, without any hiccups or any problems. You're able to not only help your family, your immediate family, but you're also going to have enough, or you do have enough now, to help your community. And I'm also seeing that this is spirit driven. Okay, so spirit is in the mix here. I'm seeing that for those of you who have been feeling left behind financially, you're going to see your justice. Okay, you're going to see your justice, and you're going to have an opportunity to make many financial decisions because you will have this abundance. Okay, and I do feel as if something big is going to happen, possibly this week or next week, and you're going to see the economy improve a whole lot. Things are going to get easier. You don't have to boost up your money, but I do see that a lot of you want to. A lot of you are going to school or looking for a different job, or a side business, or a business, some type of business. I see this new financial opportunity opening up, and good news around your money. All right, so this is, I feel, for a lot of you who are suddenly getting this jolt of, I'm no longer happy just, getting by. I want to boost up my money and therefore have less worry in my life. And this is regarding your families as well. You want this for your families. Somebody is buying their children because the money's not there right now. You're struggling. I see you buying little things for your children, like little candies, little inexpensive gifts, to bring in the joy. And you're looking at this in such a amazing way. I just love you for this. You are putting a smile on your kids' faces and not letting them know that you're struggling by bringing in these little gifts, and they are so joyful and appreciative to have these things. It's making them happy to the moon, over the moon, however you want to say. So this is very cool. Okay, it's a way to bring in joy to the little ones. And I'm also seeing here, some of you are really focusing again on your finances, that you're knowing that if you can boost your money up just a little bit, it's going to bring in some more happiness because you're not going to be as stressed, right? Yeah, we have, this is your dream. This is your dream coming true, because this is your wants, okay? This card represents your wants, Aquarius, and this card represents things coming to fruition that you're wanting, okay? So what I'm seeing in this layout, guys, is I'm seeing a lot of actually intense celebration and joy around the things that you're wanting. So I feel like you guys are really manifesting these things and now holding on to what is going to make you happy, having these thought processes, not letting go, not giving up. This is key. You're not giving up on the things that you want. Instead, you're thinking, you're putting a lot of thought into these things, therefore manifesting them in. All right, so I am seeing a lot of things will be coming in or are already coming in. And for those of you who are having a good time, that's the manifestation card, manifesting. All right, you're manifesting like a ninja right now, or you're at least seeing small manifestations coming in very quickly. Please, please, please message me below the video, put out a comment, and just say, manifestations happening or something like this, because for all of you guys, you're able to manifest now very quickly as long as you're vibrating high. If you want to know how to raise your vibration because you're in a slump, or you're feeling depressed, or you have a lot of negative emotions, I will talk to you about that at the end of the reading, because most people come here, they just want their reading. All right, so we'll save that for the end. But here I'm seeing a manifestation. I'm seeing, wow, okay, this is for a lot of families. I'm getting families and family members. I'm seeing, again, with the manifestation and the fact that you are able to bring in these beautiful things, and you're now having more beautiful thoughts so you can bring these things in. Your thinking is more positive and more flowy, more fluent. I heard fluent. Okay, so because things are flowing more in a more positive manner, I'm seeing that a lot of you are feeling happier and closer. A lot of family are starting to feel closer to one another. All right, and this is regarding an opportunity for you, Aquarius. All right, some of you are very focused right now on an up and coming opportunity that has already materialized, or it's going to materialize for you very quickly. All right, and in the beginning, I see the card of strength. And over here, I'm picking up on a masculine. This could also be a card of abundance and a feeling of confidence and security when this comes up, this opportunity. So I feel like there's an important opportunity coming up. We all have been getting this reading for weeks now about lots of opportunities up and coming, and you guys are probably seeing this. If you are, please comment below. Opportunities are, popping up for me. I'm seeing you are very focused on this one opportunity for a bunch of you, and you very much want this opportunity. This could be a job scenario or something you're wanting along that line. Guess what? It's coming in fast for you. It's coming in fast and furious. Okay. This is for a masculine who needs to hear this message today. You are having a tower moment and you're feeling very much alone and upset today. I'm seeing inner conflict and I'm seeing carrying this big, huge burden. So there is something on your mind, okay? And I feel like it might, well, let me get these out so I can see the whole picture. All right, so this has to do with a trio. Two feminines that you're involved with. One might be a single mother, and the other one, I feel, or one might be your wife. One might be a mother or a wife, and this other one over here, this one, you're thinking is you're going to have to put an end to this, okay? And she is feeling, there's a lot of stuckness between the two of you. So I feel like the two of you care about each other very much, but you are not willing to sacrifice your marriage or your feminine over here, okay? So I do see this one coming to an end. So if this is you, just know the mother, whether this is the mother of your children or your wife, who is also going to be the mother of your children if you have them, all right? This is a mother, okay? And this one may not be, but I do see this one ending. All right, let's continue. And by the way, guys, if you're interested, if you want to know the outcome of something, or you're interested in getting some information about a situation, or you want to do a phone reading with me, all of my services are, what you're going to do is click on the description below the video, and there's pricing and services there with explanations. All right, so here I'm seeing the 10 of Pentacles. Guys, this card should get you so excited. This is all good things coming in. This is balance. You're going to feel your whole life basically is going to be balanced out, because within this card is a lot of money, financial wealth, prosperity, I want to say. There's material wealth in this card. There's family celebrating with you. There's enough money here that the family is going to have some of it as well. So it's going to be like a huge celebration together. And again, you're going to have a love in your life if you don't already have this person. So this is basically when everything culminates, everything comes together for you, all the things you've ever wanted. Because in the past, I am seeing, and you might be going through this still, some of you, like a setback or a broken heart. Some of you may have just been laid off from work, I'm seeing, okay? So this is financial. It's going to bring in balance, and it has something to do with the wheel over here, guys. Now, we've been talking about this for months. A lot of you know what this is, all right? Not just from me, but a lot of you are in the know that there's something going on in the background, something huge, and we are going to be receiving. We're going to be on the receiving end, okay? I can't talk about it on the channel, but just know and trust that you will be, each and every one of us is going to be on the receiving end of some type of financial boost. We'll leave it at that, okay? There's also 4 angels in the 4 corners of this card letting you know at this time to have no fear. So if something looks something comes into play over the next couple weeks and looks fearful, makes you feel afraid, do not be afraid. You are perfectly, the angels are protecting you. This is angelic protection. These are 4 angels in the corners of these cards letting you know that you are not only protected, but you are also loved, okay? Big changes coming into play. You could see money cards here with balance coming in, okay? And the end of this broken heart, setbacks, if you will, that will be coming to an end. To further confirm that, this is the card of endings right here that just popped up. All right, and I'm seeing defensiveness. So I have a feminine today who might be losing sleep over something. Something's rubbing you the wrong way. It has to do with this ending. This could be an ending that needs to happen. This is something you may know is in your very near future, or this may be something that just happened, okay? But I am seeing that there's some kind of energy around you that is actually bringing in some positivity. So it's not going to be all bad, okay? I do see a glimmer here with this Page of Pentacles. And this can also be you. Once you get past this situation, things are going to switch up as far as you feel emotionally. Like you're going to start feeling like those childhood feelings of joy, and things are going to start looking magical to you. Like things are going to go a different way. You're going to see all these changes where things are going to look like the sky is the limit. Some things are going to come in that are going to change your perception about everything that you've known in your life before, everything you've gone through. Once this event happens, whatever this is, it's big, it's huge, you're going to change the way that you're thinking. This is for all of my Aquas, by the way. You're going to open up to like a new way. I'm trying to think of how to put this. Just like things are going to seem magical to you. Like nothing's impossible. Like you can bring in things that you never thought were possible. And you're going to be viewing things through a child's eyes, so to speak, and have those kind of emotions again, those magical moments that you had as a child before you knew, that there was horrible things out there, when you were just innocent, okay? So you will come back to that place where you're going to feel that childhood innocence again, and things are once again going to look happy and joyful and magical, okay? So that sounds awesome. All right, someone is looking to start over, okay? You're very focused on this. You want to start over. You're looking backwards and thinking that so far you've had ups and downs, but so far things haven't worked out quite the way you imagined them to be. And these are things that Spirit has heard from you in the past that you've wanted or prayed for and didn't get, and then maybe felt alone. But I'm seeing that even though you're very focused on this new start, I'm seeing again you are going to be seeing new things coming in that are going to make you feel delighted and happy and celebratory. And I do see you all with this abundance. Okay, this card represents, if you could see overhead, there is a whole strand of abundance, which is looks like food and fruits, and there's a home in the background looking like a castle, and there are the two of you celebrating. This card represents all the things that will make people, the human race, happy, feel happy, the things that make us feel joyful, okay? The things that we all want, all right? That is going to be totally achievable, and this is what you're thinking that you want. And this can be manifested in right now, guys. All right, let's see what else we have here. I am seeing somebody needing some downtime. Mentally, I feel like you're super stressed and feeling somewhat like you can't move forward. You're having a hard time moving past something. And this something looks like it could have been a person who first came in and seemed like they were good, wanted to come off like they were a good person, loving person, and offering their cup. So this could have been something romantic that didn't work out. Okay, this person turned out to be evil, just bad all the way around, but was on their best behavior in the beginning and had you fooled. Okay, so this is very hard for you right now because you thought this person was someone else. So I see that you need to take this downtime, and after you do that, I do see you starting over and looking at life with a fresh new start in mind. All right, I'm going to try to get more on that and see. Okay, so this is for a masculine who's feeling sad. You just got some kind of communication that the communication that came in made you feel trapped in something. All right, I don't know what this is about, but in the center you have the sun, so you aren't trapped. I do see ways for you to move away. I see doors opening. I see a chance to choose happiness over this. Okay, so you don't necessarily have to incorporate whatever this incoming energy was. It hit you hard and it was negative. It was extremely negative and brought in sadness for you. Okay, this doesn't have to affect you that way, guys, and I want to try to teach you how to get away from these emotions. Okay, these emotions of sadness, shame, anger, blame. Okay, you have to now separate yourself from all of those emotions, and you can do it so easily. All right, and what you're going to do is you're going to see yourself as a higher vibrating person, because you are. And the ones that are vibrating lower, the ones that look like they're making poor decisions, they're not acting right, there's craziness all around them, chaos, you're going to separate yourself from them. Not take their calls so much, not see them so much, even if you have to say, I'm busier, I took on another job, however it has to be for you and your happiness. Put yourself first, because it's very important. If you're not 100%, you cannot help other people, and that is why you're here, Aquarius. You are here for a certain reason. This is the age of Aquarius, and you are the lighthouse. You are going to spread your light. You're already doing that. All right, just by doing one kind thing to one person, you've raised the vibration of hundreds or maybe thousands of others. That's how it works. Okay, so we are getting ready to ascend. That's where we're going with this. So the way that you look at the third dimensionals is they're operating in their own little entity of, their own little bubble, and they need not affect you. All right, no matter what they say or do, this is their operation. This is how they operate. You don't operate the way they operate. You see things, perceive things, feel things differently than them. You might be way more sensitive than they are. As we raise our vibration, guys, we become more sensitive. So for you, it's very important to learn how to not let the lower functioning people affect you, okay? And how you're going to do that is separate yourself. Don't take the calls. Don't see them as much. And also when you do, and they're pushing your buttons, because that's what they do. They push your buttons and try to get you to react, okay? You have to learn not to. You have to learn not to let them, all right? Do not give them your power. They're trying to suck away your power, okay? So, that being said, I see the potential for you, depending on how you're going to deal with this, to just step over it and walk through one of those happiness doors. The sun is doors opening and happiness coming in, okay? And choices that you can make, all right, toward your happiness. So there was something also that I said I wanted to talk to you at the end of the reading, and I always forget, and I did forget what I wanted to talk to you about. Damn. Maybe it was just that, how to keep yourself, you know, from letting other people suck you back into that third dimension. Okay, this takes practice. It takes a lot of practice, but when you can get to this point, and it's never perfect. I still have, you know, there's always going to be one or two people out there who still get to push your buttons because they're insanely negative. So, all right, but guys, you know, do this, practice this, and when you get really good, you're going to be so much happier. All right, so that is the end of the reading, and next time I'm going to keep a notepad next to me, so when I say I'm going to give you something at the end, I can just glance over at my notes. In the meantime, if you guys want me to answer a question for you in the next reading maybe, and I can do that, I will. So this is something we can try. In the interim, have a great rest of your day. I love each and every one of you. Take care.